I'm Adam Katz for DogTrainerToolbox.com. I run Facebook ads for dog training business owners just like you. If you'd like to learn more, head on over to DogTrainerToolbox.com. Let's get into it. No, Facebook ads is not a scam. If it was a scam, my clients wouldn't be paying me month over month, in some cases year over year. I don't even have a contract, so it's not like these clients are locked into a 6-month or 12-month period of time that they have to work with me. I just do it month to month. If it didn't work or if it doesn't work, they just shut it off. No, actually, with the ads, you don't have to post any content on a regular basis. Content marketing is completely different from running a Facebook ads campaign. Most of my clients have actually tried running Facebook ads themselves, did it unsuccessfully, and that's why they came and hired me. Look, it's not that easy, even when you know what you're doing. You have two things. You have the ad spend budget and the management fee. The ad spend budget is the money that goes to Facebook to actually run the ads. I recommend $40 a day as a baseline to establish what's going on with the account over a period of 30 days. After the 30 days, you can adjust it up or adjust it down depending on how many more leads or less leads that you want in the event that you're getting inundated with leads. For the management fee, my management fee is typically 70 to 200% less than if you go with a full service agency, because I keep everything in-house, basically do everything myself because I like to keep things small and tight. So what I charge is $7.99 a month. If you sign on the day of the consultation, I give you a $100 signing discount, which brings it down to $6.99 a month. That saves you about $1,200 over the period of a year just by making the commitment. And the commitment is a 1-month commitment. I don't do any long-term contracts. The answer is yes. There's a huge competitive advantage, because we know going in exactly what you should be paying, cost per lead, how much your ad spend budget should be, what kind of return on investment you should be looking at for your size market. There are huge advantages over going with somebody that's just local that typically runs campaigns for a plumber here and a realtor there and who knows what. So a huge competitive advantage. I recommend not using any of the Advantage Plus recommendations inside your account. This is where they use AI to help supposedly improve the performance of the account. I've talked to other ad managers as well, and everybody pretty much agrees that that is a money suck for Facebook, in Facebook's benefit, not in your benefit. So I avoid those. I find that the campaigns do much better not using Advantage Plus. Predominantly, I use lead ads. I find that that works best for most dog training business owners. I do run a few campaigns where we use traffic ads and send the traffic directly to their homepage. I've probably done A/B tests over 25 to 30 times. I've tested everything from the different breeds of dogs that we might feature in the ads. I've tested doing it with good-looking female models, with good-looking male models. I've tested video ads versus static ads. I've tested amateur-made video ads versus professional-made video ads versus static ads. The ads that I'm using now are the absolute champions for me. I haven't been able to beat them no matter what I've done. I test variants anywhere from 3 days to 3 to 4 weeks, sometimes even longer. Ad campaigns can be scalable in some markets. In most markets, if you're starting off with a $40 ad spend $40 a day ad spend budget, typically they're not scalable by much. It really depends on the market. Larger markets obviously have more room for scalability. I start everybody off at $40 per day. If after a week or two, the client is just overjoyed, but they're getting swamped with leads, they're getting more leads than they need, then we drop it down to $20 per day. I don't encounter ad fatigue. I thought I did originally when I was first getting into running Facebook ads, but what I found is that there's enough new people coming into a market every month, new puppies, new adopted adult dogs, that it just doesn't seem to affect the performance of the ad campaigns. Occasionally, a successful ad campaign will stop being as successful, and then at that point, we'll need to rebuild the campaign, but we're still using the same ad creative. I structure my fees as just a flat fee. I don't think it's fair that some agencies charge a percentage of ad spend budget or a percentage of ad spend budget and a flat fee, because it puts them at the opposite side of the table from you. What happens is you see these ad managers say, oh, it's going to be this much, and then they're constantly coming back to you every month or so to increase your budget. I respond to all queries almost immediately if I'm online, at the most 24 hours, but usually within 20 minutes to an hour in most cases. But again, I think that if you're hiring somebody to work for you and they don't get back to you at the most 24 hours, there's something not right. I can't remember ever having an account get restricted. In the vast majority of cases, you will know by the end of the first 30 days whether or not your campaign is a winner or not. In some borderline cases, you may be kind of on the fence and be like, I'm not quite sure. I think it may have legs, but let's run it for an additional month just to see where we're at with things. But the vast majority of cases, by the end of the first 30 days, you're going to either know, yeah, let's let it ride, this thing rocks, or shut it down and then deploy the money elsewhere. I don't know. I think it has to do with the client's follow-up sequence, how well they work the leads. In some cases, it may be the client's personality, how well they sell, their expectations as to what the leads are going to be like and how to work the leads. But I honestly don't know. I have had some situations where a client will say, yeah, this doesn't work very well, shut it down. And then a month later or a couple of weeks later, I'll get another client for that same market, and they'll go in and I'll ask them, how's this working for you? And they're like, it's working great. And like, how's the lead quality? The lead quality is fantastic. We're making money hand over fist. So I don't know why it works in some markets and not others, and why it works for some dog trainers and not other dog trainers. I just, do what I do. We found we've got a system that for the majority of dog trainers works really, really well. But it doesn't work for everybody, just probably similar to your dog training program. Again, because of that, I've structured my offer so that it's just a 30-day, month-to-month contract, and you're not locked into anything. That way, you're able to test it and make sure that it works for you without having to be married to in some relationship with your ad manager where the thing doesn't work and you're paying month over month, and hopefully not year over year. So, hey, if you'd like to learn more, you can hit me up in the Dog Trainer Marketing Group on Facebook. It is free to join. You'll be amongst over 5,000 professional dog training business owners, swapping secret strategies, tactics, and tips on how to grow your dog training business. Or you can, if you're ready to roll with Facebook ads, you can book a free call with me, and we'll get you signed up at dogtrainertoolbox.com. Talk to you soon, guys.